Nation's log right back. Oh, you want me to do like this? Oh, you want me to do this? What's up, everybody? What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the TheWagerZone podcast. And we are live, guys. We're going to be giving you guys our bets on live today. Today is a whole different way we're going to be doing this. So let's get right into this. I don't know any of the lines yet. I'm going to show you guys exactly what I actually do. It's kind of like a process of elimination for me, guys. I put a whole bunch of games together on my apps. I look at all the games I kind of like. I don't know any of the lines. I kind of choose who I think and what bets I would make on these, and then I go check the lines. And if I like the line, then I'll make the bet. If I don't, then I'll just skip right past it. So there's so many games today, guys. We got NBA, we got soccer today, we got NFL. It's a Saturday, so I know a lot of us want to make some money today. So first bet a game on the slate that I'm looking at today is going to be Nigeria versus Ghana. That's going to be in the African Nations Cup. So right now I'm going to go look at that line. I'm going to go see what that line looks like at the moment. We're going to go over to Bovada. We're going to check out the line. We're going to see what the line is for Ghana and Nigeria. That's what we're going to be looking at right now, guys. Let you guys know. We're going to see what the line is because we are looking at that game and see if we are going to place any bets on that one. So let's check it out here. Let me go right on here and give you guys the bet I'm actually going to be posting for. Let's see if I have a bet for that game. I'll let you guys know exactly right now. We're looking at Nigeria versus Ghana right now for the first bet of the day. So let's look at that line. Like I told you guys, I don't know any of the lines. I put a whole slate of games together. I make my picks before, and then I go and look at it. That's what I actually do. I don't actually go and look at the lines and base my picks off of lines. I feel like that's a bad way of betting. I feel like you should go make your pick, do your research on it, look at the game, and then go look at the line. And if you're picking an underdog, do not have like any line or anybody influence you or what your pick is. Go make your bet for what bet you actually want. So let's actually go look at this. Like I said, Nigeria, Ghana. Let's go look at that line. I'm actually looking to play Nigeria on this one. I was thinking about both teams to score, but I'm thinking the under 2.5 is a good play for it as well. But I just want to look at it. Here it is, Nigeria, Ghana. I use Bovada Sportsbook for anybody that wants to know. I'm out here using Bovada. So yeah, Nigeria is a minus 132. I think that's what we're gonna do on that one. First bet of the day, guys. This game starts at 8 a.m. We're gonna place that bet right now. At the moment, we're gonna be taking Nigeria money line. That's a minus 132. I like that line for the first bet of the day. I do think this might be a good play for you. Might want to take both teams to score as well, because I do think Ghana gets one. It's a plus 118. Like I said, that's not a line I will like. I think the line we're liking for the first bet of the day, guys, we are liking Nigeria on the money line. First bet of the day, Nigeria on the money line. That's the first one we're looking at. Second game of the day, guys, for soccer, we're gonna be looking at Angola versus Lesotho. Like I said, if you're tuning into the stream right now, guys, I do not look at the lines yet. I'm doing this one a little different. I'm gonna look at the lines at the moment and let you guys know. I'm looking at that game now. It's gonna be Angola versus Lesotho. I'm looking at Angola. I think Angola's gonna win that game. I think Angola's gonna win that game probably somewhere around 2-0, 3-1. So let's check out the line for that one. I want to see exactly. What's up, guys? What's up, everybody tuning in? What's up, everybody? I'm doing good. How are you guys? How are you guys doing? How was everybody's Christmas? I want to know how all your Christmas, guys, and how all your Christmas. I hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas, guys. So let's go look at this. Angola in the African Nations Cup. We're gonna look at this one next. Angola. Let's see what the line is that for them, for Lesotho. Angola's a minus 325. So we're going to look at that. Now we know they're a minus 325. We're not taking the money line. So now we're going to have to go and we're going to look at the team totals. Team totals, Angola at over 1.5 goals is a minus 148. That's the bet we are going to be taking, guys. Angola over 1.5 goals, because they are a minus 325 on the money line. I do believe they win this game 2-0, or maybe even 3-1, maybe 2-1. I do think Angola wins this game. If they're a minus 300 favorite, they should be at least scoring 2 goals in this game. They scored 2 goals in this game. You bring that minus 1, bring down that minus 325 line, and you're gonna bring it down to a minus 148. So the second bet of the day, guys, is gonna be Angola over 1.5 goals. So first bet, if you weren't here for the first bet, we are gonna be taking Nigeria on the money line. Second bet is going to be Angola over 1.5 goals. That's gonna be the second bet of the day. That game's going to be coming on at 8:30 in about an hour. Nigeria comes on at 8 o'clock in about 40 minutes. So those are the first 2 bets of the day, guys. Let's go to the next game we're looking at. Now, for this game, guys, we are looking at Senegal versus Liberia. Senegal is probably the best team in all of Africa at the moment. I want to say, in my opinion, I do think Senegal is probably the best team in the African Nations Cup. They have one of the best defenses out there. People rarely score on them. They win games 1-0 a lot, so that's why we're going to be looking at that one. So let's go look at that line. I would think Senegal is a big favorite on that game, but we're just going to look. We might be breaking that game down to, let me see, Senegal. Oh, I misspelled Senegal, guys. I was looking at it. I was like, where is Senegal? So Senegal, that's going to be the second game we are looking at. Senegal, Liberia. Here it is. Third game we're looking at now. Senegal's a -315 favorite, guys. So for this game, guys, what we are going to be doing is, I do not think Senegal... Guys, we're looking at two lines right now. I see Senegal over 1.5 goals is a -148. And then I also see Senegal first half money line is a -121. Trying to think which one we're going to take, guys. Let me know in the comment if you guys have an opinion on that. If you think it's easier to take Senegal to win the first half, or do you think Senegal will score 2 goals? I'm thinking about it at the moment. So again, Senegal versus Liberia. Let me really think about this one. I don't want to go, because I'm gonna take one of those. Is it gonna be the first half money line? Do I think Senegal scores in the first half though? If they're gonna score 2 goals, they're gonna score in the first half, in my opinion. Like, if Senegal is gonna score 2 goals this game, they have to score one in the first half. Senegal's not one of those teams that are gonna go out there score 2 goals in one half, unless like they do, but sometimes. But like I said, it's rare for them. But they're playing the team in Liberia. Liberia's having a lot of bad things happen in their country right now. It's a lot of like civil war, a lot of different things happening over there. So a lot of the players are not really going to be doing that much. I don't think Liberia scores this game. So let me see what Senegal to keep a clean sheet is. What is that one? Senegal clean sheet. Oh, they don't even have that. Oh, right here. Senegal to record a shutout win, a -128. Damn, guys, we have a lot of good ones, right? We have a lot of good ones. Dang. Let me look at this. Let me look at the last time Senegal, before I make this actual pick, let me look at the last time Senegal played Liberia for you guys. Let me check this out. The last time Senegal played Liberia, they ended 1-1. But that game was played in Liberia, so it ended 1-1. Liberia has scored a goal in the last 5 games. Okay. Liberia has scored a goal. That's good to know. Liberia has scored a goal in 5 straight games. All right, guys, I bet we're going to be taking the third bet for that game, guys. We're taking Senegal over 1.5 goals. I think Senegal is going to win this game 2-0, maybe even 2-1, because it seems like if Liberia scores at least 1 goal, it's going to take Senegal to score that second goal. And with Senegal playing at home, I do expect them to score at least 2. I'm expecting this game to probably them to win 2-0 or 2-1. So that's going to be the third bet, guys. It's going to be Senegal over 1.5 goals for soccer, guys. That's going to be the third bet for us. Looking at the next game, guys, I'm looking at a Serie A in Italy. We're looking at next Lazio versus Atalanta. Lazio versus Atalanta, the bet we are looking at for that game, we're looking at both teams to score. So I'm going to go look at that line right now. I do think both teams are going to be able to at least get 1 goal in that game. I think both teams have scored a goal in 4 of the last 5, if I am correct. So let's go look at this right now. You're just tuning in, let me repeat. First bet of the day is going to be Nigeria on the money line. Second bet of the day is going to be Angola over 1.5 goals. Third bet of the day is going to be Senegal over 1.5 goals. All 3 of those in their African Nations Cups. Now we're moving on to the Italy Serie A. It's going to be Lazio taking Atalanta. We're looking at both teams to score, so let's go look at that line. That line is set at a -132. So we are going to take both teams to score in Serie A. Atalanta versus Lazio. I do believe that game's going to come around maybe to either a 2-1 victory for either side. I can't tell you who exactly is going to win. But with Atalanta, in my opinion, being the better squad, they're playing in Lazio. So I do think Lazio is going to be able to score at least 1 goal at home. And I think Atalanta is the better squad. So the game could come out to a 1-1 draw. But I'm going to be taking both teams to score. -132. That's the 4th bet I'm giving you guys. It's for soccer today. That's going to be both teams to score in Lazio versus Atalanta. All right, guys. So the next one, Next game we're gonna be looking at a two-leg parlay, guys. We're gonna look at this two-leg parlay. It's going to be, I'm gonna look the parlay Inter Milan and FC Porto. That's the two teams I do believe win. Inter Milan is playing Cagliari, and I do think Inter Milan's a way better squad than Cagliari. I think Inter Milan should go out there, score about 3 goals. They should win that game 3-1. Same thing with FC Porto. I don't think Boa Vista should score on FC Porto, especially them playing in Porto. So I do believe that FC Porto is going to dominate Boa Vista, and they should win that game. So if we're looking at the parlay, those two, I'm going to go give you guys what that parlay is going to come out to right now, and I can let you guys know at the moment. Let me see. Inter Milan. Let's check this out, and I'll let you guys know exactly what that line comes out to. Give me 1 second, guys. 1 second, guys. Technology be not doing the techie stuff sometimes. Sometimes they just be tripping. You be trying to look up lines, and then this thing be like, especially betting websites, dude. Have you guys ever noticed when you guys want to place a bet, the betting website just don't want to work sometimes? It's like what is going on? It's like you work every other time, but then right when I want to place my bet, y'all want to just start freezing on us and stuff. Like, now let's look at this. Inter Milan versus Cagliari. We're gonna be looking at Inter Milan on the money line. Unless we want to over 1.5 goals, we can look at the over 1.5 goals as well, guys, for Inter Milan. Like I said, technology be like not working sometimes, so just bear with me. Sometimes I wonder, like, I feel like it's like the bookies. The bookies like, oh, he found a good line. We don't want him to see this website. Freeze him, get him. Like, it's conspiracy theories out here. Freeze it, guys. Don't let him make that bet. All right, so Inter Milan minus 265 on the money line. Inter Milan over 1.5 goals is a minus 217. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna be taking Inter Milan over 1.5 goals at the minus 217. Yeah, bro, subscribe to the page. I do MMA every week. Probably this weekend. There's no UFC on this whole for the next about 3 more weeks. So the only 2 MMA events coming up that I'm gonna be doing a breakdown for, I'm gonna be doing Octagon. I'm gonna be doing the Octagon breakdown. It's coming up this Sunday, and I'm also going to be doing a Ryzen breakdowns coming up on Tuesday. So stay tuned for those. If you guys like MMA, subscribe to the page. Don't miss out on any of these things coming up. I do all different types of MMA breakdowns. I do Cage Warriors, I do LFA. So tune in, guys. I'm gonna be doing all different types of things. So this one's gonna be Inter Milan, back to the bet. Inter Milan over 1.5 goals. And then we're going to be taking FC Porto. So let's go look at FC Porto. We're gonna make that 2-leg parlay because that's a minus 217. I think both these teams win these games pretty easily. So I think we'll take FC Porto on the money line possibly, because I don't want to risk a 1-0 win. Oh, they're a minus 600, so they'll probably will score at least 2 goals. So yeah, we'll be taking FC Porto over 1.5 goals as well. So that'll be the 2-leg parlay, guys. Inter Milan over 1.5 goals and FC Porto over 1.5 goals. That'll be the 5th bet I have for guys for soccer today. That line comes out to a minus 115. FC Porto over 1.5 goals and Inter Milan over 1.5 goals. So that's the 5th bet for soccer. Let me see if I have any more for soccer if I'm looking at. I think that might be the last one I have for soccer today. Yeah, that's the last bet I have for soccer, guys. So that's the 5 bets I have for soccer today. So let me repeat and go over the 5 bets for soccer that we have. We have Nigeria on the money line. That game starts in about 30 minutes. We have Angola over 1.5 goals. That game starts at 8:30. We got Senegal over 1.5 goals. That game starts at 9 a.m. And this is Pacific Standard Time, so let me don't quote me on the times. I don't know exactly what time period you're in, but if you guys look up the games, you guys know exactly what game I'm talking about. Then we got Lazio versus Atalanta in Serie A. We're taking both teams to score, and then we're taking the 2-leg parlay for FC Porto over 1.5 goals and Inter Milan over 1.5 goals. Those are the bets I have for you guys for soccer. Sorry, guys, that's the soccer bets for you guys. Now we're going to be getting into the NFL slate. We have 3 NFL games today. We got the Los Angeles Chargers playing the New England Patriots in New England. We got the Denver Broncos playing Cincinnati in Cincinnati. And we got the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Rams in Los Angeles. So, guys, the first bet we're going to be going on, we're going to be looking at that Los Angeles Chargers game versus the New England Patriots. Honestly, guys, you might think I'm a psycho right now. I'm not looking at this line. I haven't checked the lines yet, but I'm pretty sure the Patriots are underdogs. Pretty sure. I'm looking at the Patriots today. I'm not looking at them maybe on the money line. I might be looking at them as a spread pick, But I like the Patriots today in New England. Both two have decent defenses. Los Angeles Chargers are the better team, but I'm going to look at that line. If that spread is anywhere between 5 and 6 points, I'm going to be taking it. But we'll see exactly where it's at right now. I have not looked at the lines, like I said. So let's go look at that. Patriots Chargers. Let's see. Come on, technology. Do the techie stuff and start working. Octagon and Ryzen. Yeah, Octagon and Ryzen, dude. I'm sorry, I just saw you posted that. That's gonna be doing the 2 MMA events. Oh, come on. Start working, I swear. I'm working perfectly fine when I was by myself. I go live and things don't want to start working. Bro, I only bet UFC and boxing a bit. Can you explain what the spread mean? The spread means the points. That basically means the points. How many? Say if what's it called? The points are 6.5. That means that say if the Patriots are 6.5 point underdogs, you take that plus 6.5. That means the Patriots have to keep the game within 6.5 points. Same thing with basketball. Anything you see like a 10-point spread, if you bet the plus 10, they have to keep it within 10. If you bet the minus 10, you have to, they have to win by at least by 10 or more. You get me? I'm pretty sure you're following me. Same thing if you bet on UFC. If you see those spreads on UFC, that means like if you see a plus 3.5 on a spread for UFC, that basically means that fighter has to win at least 1 round. It comes down to where all the judges' points come out to. Say the spread is a minus 2.5 on Max Holloway to beat somebody, and the scorecards come out to 30-27 across the board. You cash that minus 2.5. But if they win, that guy that was a big underdog, that was that plus 2.5 underdog on the UFC spread, if it comes out to a 29-28, they win 1 round, you cash that 2.5 point spread. So now in UFC, it comes down to the overall score totals. Sorry guys, let me fix this. I don't know what's going on with this now. Now things just stopped working out of nowhere. Let me get this Patriots line. Let me get this Patriots line. I don't know what happened. It just stopped working. I said I was gonna be smoking with you guys too. I haven't even packed no bowls. I just been getting into this thing. Technology just haven't been working right now, so I haven't been able to smoke. Hold on guys, I told you guys I'll be smoking with you guys. Yeah, if you take the spread on Holloway and Holloway knocks the dude out, the spread catches automatically, like it's or it's a hit. So yeah, any knockouts, any finishes, the spreads hit too. I like the spreads in UFC. I take a lot of the spreads myself, but you see in my breakdowns, a lot of people just want your picks. They just want to see who do you think you're gonna win, who's gonna do this. But I like the spreads. Like, it's really good. Like, if you see a fighter that's an underdog, it's a plus 200, and you're like, he can win a round. Boom, hit the spread. He wins 1 round, but he loses the fight. At least he won the 1 round. So it's a good thing for me. I don't know what's going on, guys. Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm trying to look at this Patriots and this dang Patriots line. I don't know what's going on. Technology just stopped working for me out of nowhere. Ours is just a website. I might have to go on a different betting website. Hold on, give me 1 second, guys. 1 second. I gotta find this Patriots game. I'm going to the NFL. Here we are. Seems like it's working now. Seems like it's working now. All right, guys, here we go. Like I said, the spread is safer to bet if understood correctly. It is. The spread, put it this way. If you have a favorite, and let me just tell you how I think. Like, a lot of people are different. But if you have a favorite that is for UFC wise, if he's anywhere between a minus 105 to a minus 170, take the money line, dude. Just take the money line. But if you're like if you are trying to bet down a spread because like someone like Islam Makhachev is gonna go out there and dominate all 3 rounds, and he's gonna dominate all 5 rounds, and you want to bet that, get that money line down a little bit, yeah, take the spread. But if you want to take an underdog, instead of just being greedy and trying to take that big underdog plus money, take the spread. It's a lot easier. But yeah, let me get into this game, guys. Los Angeles Chargers are 6-point favorites against the New England Patriots. Like I said, guys, I said if they're anywhere between 5 and 6 points, I'm taking the spread. I swear, like, I think the Patriots are decent dogs today. We're gonna be betting that line down. It's a 6-point. They're a 6-point favorite, right? We're gonna be taking 1 point. I'm gonna be taking the +7. I do not think the Patriots lose by at least a touchdown this game. I think this is going to be a field goal type of game, 3-point game. I think the Patriots could win this game as big underdogs. But I'm going to be taking the Patriots to keep this game within the 7 points. That is a -120. I like the Patriots today to keep the game within lost my train of thought. To keep the game within 7 points. So that's the first bet for the NFL guys. Patriots +7. I think it's just a betting website, guys. It's like as soon as I click on the Patriots game, it freezes on me. It's like the Patriots game is cursed. Oh no, I think Armin, I'll be at the fight. It's out here in LA. I'll be at the fight. I will be going to Islam Makhachev versus Armin Sarukian at UFC 311. I will be in the building. I will be live on here while I'm there at the fight. So tune in on UFC 311. We will be live in the building. So what I am going to be doing is, yeah, like I said, before I get the next football bet off, like I said, +7 Patriots, first bet of the NFL slate. But like I said, guys, Armin Sarukian, let me give a quick breakdown before, like a little quick preview. I might be taking that spread on Armin. I don't think Armin gets whooped. I think Armin's really good. Armin did really good last time against Islam. He gave Islam his hardest fight last time. Besides Dustin, I mean, I don't know. Everyone says Dustin Poirier gave him his hardest fight, but Dustin lost like 4 rounds to 1. Like, come on, like, how can you say, oh, he gave him his hardest fight when he lost 4 or 5 rounds? Armin actually looked really good against Islam, the first fight they actually had. So, yeah. And then with Merab, Umar might knock him out. I hate it. I don't like any of them. I don't like the Nurmagomedov. I don't like them, honestly, personally, in my opinion. I'm not a big fan of... I like Russian fighters, don't get me wrong. There are Russian fighters I will like because I watch ACA, I watch a lot of Russian events, but there's people like Khabib. Islam has earned my respect. I like Islam. Islam's earned my respect. I don't like him as much because I think he's kind of a cocky asshole, but then Umar I don't like. Umar and Khabib, I'm not a fan. Islam, I respect him a lot. Next game, guys, Denver Broncos versus the Cincinnati Bengals. We're going to be taking the Cincinnati Bengals on the money line. Cincinnati Bengals are a -180 favorite. We're taking them on the money line. I think the Cincinnati Bengals win this game. Cincinnati Bengals have to win this game. The Cincinnati Bengals are, if they win out, especially with the Broncos losing this game, I do believe the Cincinnati Bengals have to, and Joe Burrow's been having a great season. I don't think anybody stops Joe Burrow because he's been having like one of the best seasons of his career, but the defense just can't stop anybody. And you can't tell me a rookie quarterback in Bo Nix is going to go out there and outgun Joe Burrow. So give me the second NFL bet of the day, guys. First bet was Patriots +7. Second bet, we're taking the Cincinnati Bengals on the money line. All right, guys, third bet of the day, guys, is going to be this game, Los Angeles Rams versus the Arizona Cardinals. I'm a Rams fan, so I'm going to just tell you guys right now, I'm a big Rams fan, and we're going to be watching this game. I'm going to be watching this whole game. Like, this is my game. So, Rams, if you guys are here, and you guys have been listening to my NFL breakdowns throughout the whole entire year, the Rams started out 1-4. We were 1-4. We were a +400 to win the division. I came out on every video, every week, and I told you guys, the Los Angeles Rams will win the division. We are going to get hot at the end of the season like we always do. And then we are going to go into the playoffs hot. Beginning of the season, kind of a Rams fan biased. Let me take a little rant right now before I move on to NBA because, like I said, the last NFL game of the day. So, Rams were 1-4. Now we are about to win the division. We're going to go into there. My beginning of the season prediction originally was Ravens, Rams Super Bowl, and the Ravens win the Super Bowl. Don't get me wrong. My NFC Championship game was the Lions and Rams. And probably I should have picked the Lions, but I'm going to tell you right now, my Rams are in it. I'm picking my Rams to go to the Super Bowl. So I'm sticking with my pick. And we are going to win the division. We're going to win this game. Rams are a big favorite, minus 300 favorite, but we're going to take a player prop on that one. We are taking Matthew Stafford over 1.5 passing touchdowns. I do believe Matthew Stafford kills this Arizona secondary. Matthew Stafford's getting hot. Cooper Kupp is healthy. Puka Nacua is healthy. We got Tutu Atwell out there. He's got weapons everywhere. I think we're going to win this game somewhere around 30-21. I think we're going to drop numbers on them today. I think we're going to just keep that hotness going into the playoffs. So we are going to take Matthew Stafford over 1.5 passing touchdowns for the NFL. So let me repeat that. We're taking the Patriots +7 today. We are taking the Cincinnati Bengals on the money line, and we're taking Matthew Stafford over 1.5 passing touchdowns. Those are the 3 bets I have for you guys for NFL. So let's get into this NBA slate, guys. What's the craziest parlay I've ever hit? Bro, I put one of my friends was with me. I put $1.50, just a fuck around one, just like a one I was just messing around with, dude. I put like $1.50 on like a 20-leg parlay, or like a 18-leg soccer parlay, all soccer games, boom, 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 craziest parlay. That $1.50 won me like 1,800, like 1,800 off $1, like with like an 18-leg soccer parlay. It's like, I was like, what? I was like, what? Who? I was like, why did I put like a $20 on that shit? Like, crazy. That one was wild, dude. Like, I've never hit one of those $1 million parlays or 100-grand parlays, but to turn like $1.50 into like 1,800, like almost $2,000 with a parlay was kind of crazy. I did not expect to hit it, and all of them hit. All right, guys, let me take my marijuana hit break before we get into this NBA slate. I got a lot of NBA games today, so yeah, dude, it was like over 1.5 goals, both teams to score, one team that was an underdog to score at least 1 goal. It was a lot of crazy ones. It was like a giant one. That was probably the craziest parlay I've ever hit. And yeah, like I said, and let me tell you something right now. Parlays don't hit, bro. If you, in just my opinion, parlays don't hit. That's how the bookies make money off of everybody, dude. The bookies make money off of everybody because parlays, you have like a, what's it called? It was like a 10% chance of winning. That's why the bookies love you. That's why they, if you notice, every time you go onto a bookie, they're always like giving bonuses out for parlays. They're always promoting parlays because they know that's how people lose their money. It's how they make their money. Straight bets, do your research, make some straight money line bets and all that stuff. Maybe a 2-leg parlay here and there, 3 at most. Don't those 5-leggers, 6-leggers, they never hit, man. It's rare to hit one of those. It's hard to hit one of those. That's why the bookies make so much money. I have to biggest hit. Oh yeah. Well, who'd you take? You took Albazi and Moreno. I know. I'm pretty sure you took Moreno then. Pretty sure I took Moreno. Let me see. All right, guys. Marijuana break. Then we're getting to this NBA slate. There's a lot of NBA games today, so let me get right into this. Cheers, anybody that's smoking. Wake and bake. Cheers, everybody. All right, guys. Oh, let me plug into this phone. This about my little thing about to die. It's about to die. Oh. Hey, whoever in this live, where are you guys from? Where are you guys from, guys? I'm from California. I'm out here in California, so as you could tell, I said I'll be at UFC 311. But where you guys from? Let me see. Moreno decision, Zala sub, Blanchfield decision. Okay, makes sense. Hey, I get it. I took all those bets. If you guys go and look at if you go to that breakdown, I agreed with you on every single one of those. I took Blanchfield by decision. I took Marino. I don't know if I took him by decision, but I took Marino. And then I took Zala. Zala is fucking dope, bro. Zala, put it this way. I was a big fan of Yusuf Zala when he first debuted. He came out of Morocco and he started fighting. Big fan of Yusuf Zala. And then He fought Ilia Topuria. And I've been watching Ilia Topuria since Cage Warriors. You can ask any of my friends, anybody that's been watching me a while. I've been saying Ilia Topuria since he came into the UFC was gonna be the UFC champion one day. When he fought Yusuf Zalal, all my friends were saying Yusuf Zalal was gonna beat his ass, whoop him. I was like, guys, Yusuf Zalal's dope. Don't get me wrong, he's dope. But I was like, Ilia Topuria is gonna beat him up. I was like, Ilia Topuria is the truth. He's gonna be a champion one day. I told everybody who was gonna knock out Max. I told everybody who was gonna knock out Alex. So, like I'm saying, like this shit. Hey, you from California, dude? What's up, Frenchie? You out? What you said, Frenchie fan? What are you out here? You out here giving out the Frenchies? What is it? What is it called? What is that shit called? I took my first hit of my weed and now I forgot. Breeding Frenchies. You out here breeding them? All right, guys, let's go right into this slate. This is a good basketball slate today. First game we're looking at today is the Miami Heat and the Atlanta Hawks. I like the Atlanta Hawks today. I do. Let me go. If I go look at the line, I'm going to see what that is. But I kind of like the Atlanta Hawks. If they're underdogs, you might look at the spread play. You might even look at a money line play. But I like the Atlanta Hawks today, especially at home against the Miami Heat. So yesterday we went 2-3. We had 2 wins, 3 losses on NBA. The day before we were 3-3. So we're like 1 game under 500 for the last two days. So it's kind of like Orlando pissed me off. The Magic yesterday, y'all were doing great the whole game. I took the plus 10 points, and then they're gonna get blown out at the end. And then the Boston, I was a Laker fan. I took Boston the other day as my parlay. I'm like, oh my gosh, like don't even get me started. All right, first day of the game. Atlanta Hawks versus Miami Heat. Atlanta Hawks are a -130 favorite, so we are going to be taking the Miami Hawks. You hear me, guys? The Atlanta Hawks on the money line. We're going to be taking Atlanta Hawks. I do think that's going to be a really good game, and I do believe it's going to be really close. If I don't want to be I don't want to say things before I go check out injury reports, but let me go double check the injury report for that game. See who's not playing. But as of right now, I like the Atlanta Hawks. Jimmy Butler is out, so that actually makes it even better for that we're taking the Hawks. Jimmy Butler, it says right here, will not play. So I like the Atlanta Hawks today in Atlanta. Give me Atlanta Hawks on the money line for the first NBA bet of the day. So we like the Atlanta Hawks today on the money line. Now we're going to make it a parlay, guys. We're going to make a parlay. We're taking the Oklahoma City Thunder as the first leg of the parlay. We're adding the New York Knicks, 2 heavy favorites. Both of those teams should dominate. OKC should go out there and blow out the Charlotte Hornets. New York Knicks, same. They've been in great form. New York Knicks should go out there and blow out the Wizards. So that's going to be 2 legs that we're going to go with right there. And then we are going to add one more, and I'm going to add the Philadelphia 76ers. That's going to be the 3-leg parlay, guys, for NBA. So the first bet was Atlanta Hawks on the money line. Now we're taking a 3-leg parlay. It's going to be the Philadelphia 76ers, New York Knicks, and Oklahoma City Thunder. That comes out to a -133. I like that 3-leg parlay, but all 3 of those favorites should cash today. So give me that 3-leg parlay as well. All right, guys, and then on the game tonight, as you see, I am a Laker fan, so it might be a little biased. But hey, 2 games ago, I thought the Kings should have won, and Lakers won. But that was before I made my video. But now, a 3-leg parlay is going to be the New York Knicks, Oklahoma City Thunder, and the Philadelphia 76ers. That's the 3-leg parlay for the 76ers. For the 76ers, New York Knicks, Oklahoma City Thunder. I think all 3 of those teams should win their games by at least 6-7 points. Those are just way better squads. Now, guys, the third bet for the NBA slate, I'm taking the Los Angeles Lakers on the money line to beat the Kings. We have beat the Kings back-to-back games in Sacramento. Now they're going to be playing in Los Angeles, I believe. Let me double check before I say that. I've been mistaken a couple times. When I say it, yeah. Now we're playing in LA. We just beat them back-to-back times in Sacramento. Now we're coming out here to LA. I do believe we're going to win this game again. I want to make sure LeBron James and Anthony Davis are playing. But at the moment, De'Aaron Fox is looking like they want to trade him. The Kings might be looking to trade De'Aaron Fox. Hey, send him to the Lakers. I might like that. Anthony Davis is questionable today, but if LeBron at least plays, where it seems LeBron is going to play today, I think the Lakers should win that game. Anthony Davis plays, we're going to win this game for sure. Sabonis is questionable for the Kings as well. Kings have lost 5 straight games. Like I said, 2 back-to-back games in Sacramento to the Los Angeles Lakers. And now we're playing in Los Angeles. I think the Lakers go out there and beat the Kings again. So give me the Los Angeles Lakers on the money line. Okay, guys, now I'm gonna go. I have 2 more games. I have a couple more games I'm looking at. Let me go look at these lines. And I want to make sure Giannis, is everybody playing? Is Giannis and Damian playing? For now, we're looking at the Milwaukee Bucks and the Chicago Bulls. Lillard will not play, but Giannis is playing. So yeah, we are gonna be taking the Milwaukee Bucks on the money line, guys. Do I post my bets or parlay somewhere? I usually do videos every single day. Like, I usually do videos. This is the first time I'm going on Instagram Live. YouTube Live. I wanted to do something a little different today. But I have an Instagram. If you want to go follow the Instagram, it's going to be TheWagerZone. That's going to be on Instagram. So go check that out. Follow. I put stuff on there as well. But yeah, I usually do videos every single day. So you can also go watch my videos when I do in the future. Probably tomorrow I'll have more. I'll have an NFL video out. And then in the descriptions, I always have, so same as the YouTube name, but just underscore on the what's it called on the YouTube. It's the_wager_zone. Yeah, so go check out the Instagram, and then always look at the description of my videos. I post the bets I am making in the description of the videos. Sorry, guys. Next game we're going to be looking at, like I said, we're going to be taking the Milwaukee Bucks on the money line. They're going to be playing in Chicago, and I do think the Milwaukee Bucks cashed that bet. I think Giannis coming back after he took a rest off, I do believe he wins. I don't think they're going to lose back-to-back games. I took the Milwaukee Bucks in a parlay against the Brooklyn Nets. Yeah, you got it. That's the name. That's the name on the That's the name on the Instagram. What's it called? I took the Milwaukee Bucks as one of my 3-leg parlay yesterday. I think it was yesterday or the day before. And they didn't cash it because I was under the impression that Damian Lillard and Giannis were playing. If I knew they were both out, I would have took the Brooklyn Nets, and that would have been a good underdog spot. But I didn't. Injury reports came out an hour before the game. What can we do? Now, it says, as of right now, it says Lillard's not playing, but Giannis is playing. I think the Milwaukee Bucks still go into Chicago and win this game. So that's going to be the next bet I have for the NBA slate. If you guys are just tuning in, let me give you guys the rest of my NBA slate I had today. I had a 3-leg parlay with the New York Knicks, Oklahoma City Thunder, and the Philadelphia 76ers. And I had a money line bet on the Los Angeles Lakers. I had a money line bet on the Milwaukee Bucks, and I had a money line bet on the Atlanta Hawks. So that's a preview of the whole entire day so far. I mean, of the whole entire NBA slate. I don't know if I have any more bets for you guys for the day. I think that might be it. I'm looking through the lines. I don't like anything else really as much, honestly. I think that is it for today's video, guys. So yeah, guys, I don't know if you guys like this live. I'll be coming back here once a week, maybe twice a week, doing it this way, just to see if we can bring in some more traction, bring in some new people, like just to see some different people coming in here to the lives. Some people like lives better. So let me go through my whole entire slate of what I had for you guys. If you guys just tuned in, let me remind you guys of all the bets I had today. All the bets I had today from the beginning. We're going to start with soccer, guys. This game starts in 5 minutes. Oh, let me see this. First bet is going to be Nigeria money line. Second bet is going to be Angola over 1.5 goals. Third bet is going to be Senegal over 1.5 goals. Fourth bet is going to be in the Lazio and Atalanta game. We're taking both teams to score. The fifth bet, we are taking a 2-leg parlay with Inter Milan over 1.5 goals and FC Porto over 1.5 goals. And that's going to be it for the soccer slate, guys. For the NFL slate, we took the Patriots +7. I don't think they lose by at least a touchdown. We took the Patriots +7. For the Cincinnati Bengals and Denver Broncos game, we took the Cincinnati Bengals on the money line. They were -180. I'm taking the money line on them because I do think the Cincinnati Bengals win that game. And for the third bet in the Rams and the Arizona Cardinals game, we took Matthew Stafford over 1.5 passing touchdowns. I think Matthew Stafford throws for 2 or 3 touchdowns today. Our receiving core is very healthy, so give me Matthew Stafford to throw at least 2 touchdowns. And for the NBA slate, guys, let me review it for you guys one more time. We took the Atlanta Hawks on the money line. We took a 3-leg parlay with the Oklahoma City Thunder, the New York Knicks, and the Philadelphia 76ers. We took the Milwaukee Bucks on the money line. We took the Los Angeles Lakers on the money line. And I think, was there one more? Am I forgetting? Let me double check. Yep, and that is it, guys. Yeah, we took the Atlanta Hawks money line, Milwaukee Bucks money line, that 3-leg parlay, 76ers, Thunder, and Knicks, and the Los Angeles Lakers. So that was the 4 bets for the NBA slate today, guys. So that is it for today's video. Go follow, go follow the Instagram, guys, if you guys want to check it out. I will keep this video up for anybody that's going to be coming in later. So like I said, guys, if you guys are here for the first time, like the video, subscribe to the page, come back every single day, guys. I do all different types of events. I do MMA as well. I even do some boxing when there are big boxing fights on. But yeah, guys, I am out of here. I'll be back tomorrow. So check out the Instagram. I will go out and be putting all of them on what's it called? I will be putting all of them on my Instagram throughout the day and updating you which bets cash and which bets don't cash. So, all right, guys, I'm out of here, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.